punchy ball striking from both players. The opening point.
15 love.
The interesting thing in this matchup, contrast of styles that you would expect. Bonzi more of an attacking player than Medvedev. Medvedev with that trademark deep return position. It'll be interesting to see how much Bonzi is prepared to come forwards this evening.
All.
Davis Cup captain is Paul-Henri Mathieu.
And 15.
And there's Nico Mahut, recent addition to the team for Bonzi. And what a week he had in Cincinnati.
Let's
run to the round of 16 there, but you look at the wins: Arnaldi, Musetti, Tsitsipas, proper players.
And all in 3 sets in those brutal conditions that you were mentioning.
I think Nico Mahut is a nice fit for Bonzi. He was an attack-minded player, wasn't he? Loved to serve and volley in singles, of course. Unbelievable doubles player. Got to the very top of the ranking in doubles. But an accomplished singles player as well, and passing on his wisdom to Bonzi now.
Game Bonzi. First game.
Because wearing a sleeve these days has almost become a fashion item. Plenty of players wear it, sometimes to protect the elbow. I've seen Jannik Sinner wearing it lately. He's actually decided it feels so good that he's not actually using it for, I don't know, medicinal purposes.
Well, I think it almost helps manage the sweat down the arm as well.
That's true.
Keep the grip dry.
Yeah.
Keep the wristband in place. No wristband, no sleeve for Medvedev.
Daniil Medvedev
does things his own way, that's for sure.
Let's see what his first service game looks like, Cole.
15 love.
Good crowd in. $239,000 through the turnstiles during Fan Week. Beautiful way to showcase the event to the kids especially, and just to those who might not be able to afford to come here. Oh, that was nice. That's not always his forte.
30-15.
I think he's showing a real appetite for attacking tennis himself here, Medvedev, so far. Plenty of pace on his ground shots. And a move forward to the net here. That's a lovely volley. It's carving underneath the ball. Doesn't look to me like he's come out tonight to be dictated to.
15.
There's so often in the past where he's been comfortable to just let players come onto him and sort of find ways around them, outlast them.
Game Medvedev.
Serve is so good. When he was playing his best tennis, we got a quick shot of his coach here, Gilles Savara, who he has been with for a long, long time.
He had his New York Rangers cap on, didn't he, Gilles?
Did.
Where's a cap of the local team wherever he goes?
Because when he first moved to France on the French Riviera, he was at the academy with Gilles and Jean-René Lisnard. That's where they both coached together in the early days. I did see
15 love.
during one of the coaching sessions, Colin, Medvedev was getting pretty upset with himself. He was breaking a racket. Gilles just walked off the court. This was a couple of days ago. He was shouting at Gilles while he was walking away. Gilles was like, you need to calm down. They seem to have an amazing understanding, but I think it's fair to say the relationship will be tested, especially this last 12 months, right?
Yeah, now maybe more than ever.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Again. It feels a different Medvedev to me already. I can understand the serve volley. Normally he's so deep, but how about this for a return? That's Andre Agassi, not Daniil Medvedev. Maybe a slight change of approach here after his recent struggles. He's starting back, isn't he, on the return?
40,
but he's sort of sneaking
15.
up closer to the baseline than I think he normally would.
It's similar to your man, Andy Murray.
Yeah. He used to start a long way back, but take some big steps, didn't he, Andy? End up returning not too far from the baseline.
Game Bonzi.
Despite some good returning every now and then,
2 games to 1.
Bonzi showing
set.
some good serving prowess to strongholds to lead 2-1. We all still love the big screen.
15
A lot
love.
of shy people out there, Robbie.
Listen to you. You know, we often talk about matchups, and Medvedev said that
30 love.
even though he wasn't playing well, then he went to Halle and he played really well there. And in fact, he was supposed to play Bonzi if Bonzi had beaten Konta Alice. So he watched that match
40 love.
and he saw that Bonzi made a lot of unforced errors. He ended up playing Halys in the next round, obviously beat him, made the finals of Halle. But when he came to play Bonzi at Wimbledon, he was thinking, well, you know, I'm going to see a guy who's got plenty of inconsistencies
40-15.
and I'm going to get my chances and I think I'll be able to, you know, just be more solid than him. And of course, it was anything but, right?
Game Medvedev.
And he said going into Wimbledon, he was winning every
2 games
practice
all.
set. He
First
felt
set.
really good. But
In Canada, and that's it.
don't forget to go to usopen.org and download the app. Follow your favorite players,
15
track all
love.
the scores and stats. Watch the match highlights, get player news, and watch live 3D views of all the singles matches. It's available on the App Store and Google Play Store, so make sure you get that. It's a go-to on the computer, usopen.com, and on the app.
Yeah, and that's what's interesting for me, these early stages, Robbie. You know,
30 love.
that Wimbledon loss to Bonzi clearly rocked his confidence. struggled for wins since. And it looks to me tonight like he and Gilles Savard have come up with a slightly different plan. And that can go one of two ways, can't it? And that can either make a difference for him, find something new, or if it doesn't go well, it can rock the confidence even more. Look at him there, stepping in, trying to go big, but it's tough
40 love.
when you've been doing it a certain way your whole career to suddenly change, isn't it?
Looks like it's going to be another comfortable service game for Benjamin.
Bonzi.
This guy's got some horsepower.
Bonzi leads 3-game. love.
Both players have started out serving really well. This guy's made 10 out of 11 first serves. Oh, that is magnifique.
15 all.
Such a high tariff shot, this one. Difficult for two-handers with the ball down low. Open stance, that is as good as it gets. Played the point brilliantly. Again, it's that appetite for attacking tennis.
30.
What has happened on the overhead here? I mean, he's completely mishit this thing.
I never understand when a player is so close to the net, why you want to hit such a hard ball straight out of the air.
To let that one bounce, surely. That was tougher than the one before.
Oh, way tougher.
15.
Again, he's
40.
Coming forward. It's the fifth time already.
Leads.
Untidy from Medvedev.
To break points for Bonzi.
Please.
That did not miss by much.
30-40.
Second serve and volley. Break point down. Is this Daniil 2.0?
Oh.
Not sure I've ever seen this, Robbie, from Medvedev.
That could be a first.
I mean, Alcaraz, yes. Medvedev.
Yep.
Can't think I've seen that before. Nice bit of kick on the serve as well.
The wind is slightly at his back
Medvedev
from this end. Before I came into the booth, I was just watching the end of the Paolini match and you could feel it.
Game Medvedev. Three games all. First set.
an interesting hold that I was trying to think of the word to describe it. Is it a confidence-infusing hold given what happened initially, or are there still question marks after you've missed such an easy smash or two?
Good question. I think a bit of both.
Yeah.
But I think overall, you know, the big seconds coming through the game.
It's more pluses than minuses.
Yeah, I think so. I'm just intrigued by this approach from Medvedev. He's clearly, you know, drawn a line over under recent struggles and said, I'm going to try something different here. You know, what's the worst that can happen?
Yep.
Almost. And, you know, he's serving big, but he's definitely returning closer to the baseline, a different approach, looking to hit bigger. Just to emphasize that point. Average contact point on the first serve return so far, 2 meters behind the baseline, compared to a year average of 4.4. And on the second, just 0.4 meters behind the baseline compared to a year average of 3.65, much further up.
Massive.
And looking to hit bigger as well.
40 love.
Really working for him so far, but it's intriguing.
Benjamin broke the top 100 back in 2021 at the Segovia Challenge. The man in the middle, at the white, is Laurent Raymond, who has been around for many, many years as Laurent. He's often worked in conjunction with the coaches that Bonzi has had. Bonzi's rise up the rankings happened in 2021, pretty much after the US Open. He lost in qualifying here, second round, and then went on an absolute tear at the Challengers. He won 15 Challenger matches in a row, 3 titles. Suddenly this game has got a whole lot more interesting.
Wasn't far. I think he had Bonzi there.
Bonzi.
I fully expected Medvedev to, you know, play his normal tennis here, and as you said, it almost back himself to outlast Bonzi here, to extract enough errors off the Frenchman's racket, you know, to just help his opponent to unravel. That's been his career. It looks like it's going to be fighting fire with fire, big hitting. This is going to be interesting.
New balls, please.
So the last 2 service games. Some new balls for Daniil.
15 love.
Oh, a big double there.
15 all.
I mentioned the stats on return, Medvedev, how much closer he is to the baseline. How about this in his second serve so far? Average second serve speed 106 miles per hour compared to a season average of 94.
Oh, wow.
This guy's cranking it up tonight.
Yeah.
There's another big second serve, but it doesn't matter for Bonzi, who dispatches it.
15-30.
I mean, 12 miles an hour is a huge uptick.
It's maybe just unraveling here.
15-40.
Second double in the game.
His wife, Daria, just to the right of Gilles, left on our screen.
30-40.
That's when he was playing such good tennis in the summer of 2021. It was that shot that laid the foundation. That's the year he went on to capture the title, deny Novak the Grand Slam.
Game Bonzi.
And it's Bonzi who breaks first.
Bonzi leads 5-3. First set.
Laurent Raymond, the white, is not a man of many words, and Benjamin describes himself as a very shy individual. When he's got a bit of time off, he just loves being at home with his friends and family. Considers himself a very loyal friend. Enjoys quiet time.
Out.
This has been very good from Bonzi.
15 love.
He actually hasn't been disturbed in any way by the different approach from Medvedev. He looks confident, he looks assured, and he looks far more in control of the two players.
Love.
He's lost just 1 point behind the second serve so far, has Bonzi, 7 of 8. It's some good success. Exactly what you said. Just looks rushed playing that second serve as early as he did.
Yeah, rushed and rash, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Not sure he's fully believing in the tactic.
3 set points have come quickly for Bonzi. For the last 5 sets that these two have played have gone the way of Benjamin Bonzi. And one of them is the first set in the first round of this year's US Open.
is going to be more of the same for Medvedev.
15 love.
We know it hasn't been
30 love.
a great year by Medvedev's lofty standards. But I'm going to ask you a question after I've given you the previous year's stats. Okay, Cole. Some nice forecourt movement.
40 love.
Daniil Medvedev losses to players outside the top 40. 2021, just one. That's when he won the title there. Here's that big second serve again, double fault.
40-15.
He lost to 3 guys outside the top 40 in 2022. 3 in 23. And he only lost twice in 2024 to players ranked outside the top 40.
Game.
It's all out attack. It's more of the same from Medi.
First game, second set.
How many losses do you think he's had this year to players outside the top 40?
Well, I would think it's almost been as many in recent weeks as some of those years.
Yeah,
he lost
exactly.
to Adam Walton in
Yes.
Cincinnati. I reckon he's had 3 or 4 even since Wimbledon. So
And you'd be right.
we're probably looking at, well, there was Bonzi at Wimbledon as well. We've got to be looking at 7, 8, 9 maybe.
Yeah. We have to go into double digits, Cole.
Yeah.
11 this year already. So
Unreal.
you can tell where the confidence levels are.
You know, for a guy that only really used to lose to the top players in the game.
Yeah. Almost pulled it off.
Complete change up there.
15 love.
The drop shot continues to bring something completely different to the court.
Well, he's trying to mix it up. But still not having a lot of success behind Bonzi's second serve. Unique serve, isn't it?
30-15.
Not many players that will move the front foot as much as he does. My good friend, doubles player Jamie Murray, he takes a pretty big step with the front foot. I'm trying to think of any other players, Robbie, over the years. Just watch his left foot there, the foot closest to the baseline. Take a pretty big step on the serve. Actually almost away from the baseline, wasn't it, as he walks back?
40-15.
If you were a coach of a junior player, you'd probably discourage that, wouldn't you? You know, it creates a little bit more of an unstable base for the serve, but clearly works for Benjamin, gives him a lot of momentum into the court.
1 game all. Second set.
Yeah, speaking of momentum, he garnered a lot of that at the tail end of last year. Of course, it was that period after the US Open again, Colin. He dropped down. Ranking had dropped into the 180s and went to play some challenges and decided to win 2 out of the 3. 2 in a row and made the finals of the 3rd one. And then just to top it off, goes on and wins Mets ATP 250 at the end of the year.
Love 15.
Well, so many great tournaments in France at ATP and indeed challenger level. Bonzi certainly cashing in on those hardcore and indoor hardcore tournaments in particular. Mets, of course, indoor hardcore event. Some of the wins he had there as well. Top 10 win over Casper Ruud, 2nd run. Ruud, of course, I think had done his job in qualifying for Turin. Still a good win nonetheless.
15,
this is really worrying.
30.
This is what I meant, Robbie, as we looked at the stats. He's not competing here in the way that you would expect.
Yeah.
He's giving points away far easier than you'd expect from Medvedev. It's one thing playing with a more attacking mindset, but it's when you do it, isn't it? I still think on a big point like this, 30-all, I would expect the normal Medvedev.
Couldn't agree with you more.
Forcing the issue with the serve volley. It was a good serve.
Yeah, changing things up doesn't mean that you go from 100% to 50-50. Some nice soft skills from Medvedev.
Medvedev leads 2-1.
Guy's an athlete, man. This guy's a proper athlete.
15 love.
He's 29 years of age, Benjamin Bonzi. As you say, he's showing no signs of slowing down. Career high 42 in the world in June 23. He looks primed and ready to surpass that mark in the coming months to me. Really confident and focused. Fresh impetus in his tennis, of course. We mentioned Nico Mahut coming on board in his team. It's a player that means business.
That is so sharp.
40 love.
Love this volley as well. Really attacked it with his feet, big strides, and got the ball as high as he could, well above the height of the net. Just made life so much easier for himself.
And Nico Mahut, as coach, appreciate the quality of that net foray. What a great volley, and Nico was there. He is there. He's just turning around. You see that volley? Almost as good as mine.
Game, Bonzi. 2 games all. Second set.
Both players taking their time. It's thirsty workouts here. Daniil Medvedev down the bottom there, 2021.
And those honeyjuice glasses of all the past champions on.
That is a great camera shot. Of course, usopen.org is where you get all the info. Fell on the app.
15 love.
Get all the live scores and get player news. Watch live 3D views of all the singles matches.
30
Check out
love.
the list of past champions.
Oh yeah. I can tell you last year, folks, they sold 1.68 million honey juices. That one line item alone brought in almost $13 million of revenue. That's more like it. $13 million from one item here at the US Open. And they've got the hats to go with it this year.
Really?
Yes.
And even more sought after, I'm sure.
40-15.
Simply stunning from start to finish.
40-30.
So many players would want to hit the combination of those volleys cross court, but not Benjamin. He's done such an intelligent job keeping the ball on the same side of the court.
Game, Medvedev. Medvedev leads 3-2, second set. First set, Bonzi.
Yeah, Medvedev just trying to get inside Bonzi. If you're joining us for the first time this evening,
15 love.
a very warm welcome from Colin Fleming and myself, Robbie Koenig. The opening set was dominated on serve. The one break by Bonzi, which was encouraged by two double faults and an easy smash from Medvedev that was missed. Just one loose game. That's what separates them in this contest so far. This guy's hardly put a foot wrong.
No, he really hasn't. That was another tidy point. The opening set also very apparent for a different approach from Daniil Medvedev. Normally more of a sort of defensive counter-punching player. He was returning from closer to the baseline. He was going big on the second serve. He was attacking the net. Looks like he's sort of reverted to type now. He certainly started to return from much deeper where you'd expect him to be,
30,
and
15.
just putting a few more balls in play rather than going for big shots.
A couple of occasions this evening. In fact, most of the first set he was a good 2 or 3 meters closer on his return position. Colin, just talk about matchups in this sport. You might see a big
15.
ranking differential. Medvedev ranked 13, Bonzi 51, but explain how so often a matchup can negate that ranking difference.
You made a good point earlier, Robbie, or told the story of these two drawing each other at Wimbledon, and you know, in this matchup where historically Bonzi's been more of an attacking player, Medvedev more of a counter puncher, more of a sort of solid player. I think you would have said this is a good matchup for Daniil Medvedev for the majority of their careers, because you would have looked at Bonzi as someone that's going to go for his shots, that's going to cough up a good number of errors. He's starting to think, well, this isn't a bad matchup for Bonzi.
Love 15.
But sometimes a player's games, it just fits into yours, right?
Yeah,
you get such a good read on everything they do. The serve doesn't affect you like it might other players.
And generally for upsets, for lower ranked players to cause an upset, tends to be more common in lower ranked players who have a big game, who have weapons, who have the ability to make the top players uncomfortable. And Bonzi has weapons in his game, so there's no doubt he's making Medvedev uncomfortable in this matchup.
(30-15). (40-15). Medvedev.
Well, he's trying to fire himself up.
Please.
Perhaps somehow
Medvedev
get
leads
under
4
the
games to
skin
3. Second set.
of Benjamin. It's a good sneak forward from
15
Bonzi. US Open following in the footsteps of the Australian Open and of course the French Open, both with Sunday starts. Extra day of revenue.
It just takes a bit of pressure off the scheduling as well, doesn't it?
15 all.
Always used to be one half on day one, the other half on day two. Now they'll play a combined day on the Monday. So today is bottom half of the men's singles. Tomorrow will be the remainder of the bottom half and some of the top half, and then Tuesday will be the rest of the top half, and then we get into the more familiar bottom half. Second rounds will be on Tuesday. Excuse me, Wednesday. Top half will be on Thursday. Interestingly, the doubles, the men's doubles, this year's US Open starting on Friday. It's the latest it started, trying to encourage one or two more singles players to take part in that. Of course, the majority will unfortunately be out of the event by Thursday night in the singles. A chance to stick around and focus on doubles. so pure, Bonzi.
40.
Forehand and backhand, just
15.
very compact strokes, comfortable, playing close to the baseline, taking the ball early.
Obviously something's been discussed about
Positive body language, I'm guessing, of pumping the fist. Or there's so much sarcasm.
Game, Bonzi. 4 games all, second set.
It's always such a great interview as Medvedev. You pretty much ask him anything and he'll give you a raw, unfiltered answer. Always has a small team.
These are big moments for Daniil Medvedev.
15 all.
Set down 4-all. I'm just not sure where he is mentally here tonight. If he was to fall 2 sets behind, I'm not saying it's impossible for him to come back, but you know, just hard to envisage it at the moment. There's another double fault.
15,
He's in real
30.
trouble here. On the edge.
Well, those double faults have been untimely and inconvenient. Oh, that is delicious.
Yeah, I thought he was in a bit of trouble here, I have to admit. Bonzi made him play fairly difficult volley below the height of the net, but he did a great job of getting down with it. How about those 2 points as a response from Medvedev?
40-30.
Both guys have been great when coming forward. Medvedev with a little bit of magic. Daniil, the entertainer.
Medvedev leads 5 games to 4, second set.
This is now a big test.
Love 15.
Of Benjamin Bonzi's game, but his character. Medvedev, I think, trying to get under his skin a little. And he's going to make life as difficult for him as he can in this game. Plenty of balls in play. See what the Frenchman's got.
All.
Bonzi has spoken about the fact that he works with a mental coach. He's going to have to draw on that mental strength now.
Yeah, going to his towel here. Deliberately beside his team. Just trying to clear his thoughts, compose himself. Nico Mahou, new addition to the team. These are the moments where he'll find out most about his player. How about that move? Took a bit of pace off the first serve, trusted his net game.
30
It was a confident play.
I wonder if that direction came from Mahou just there.
So often you see a player that is lacking in confidence in a big moment just go for the biggest serve they can.
Yeah.
Try and get the job done with one strike. Not from Bonzi there. Not afraid of the ball coming back into play.
40-30.
Going to start calling that serve the sickle serve. That thing has got some serious shape to it, just like the instrument.
He's got this crowd in the palm of his hands. Bonzi just couldn't quite get this ball to go away, could he? This was finishable, this volley. I think he slightly mishit it.
Both of them.
That's what cost him.
Yeah, you didn't get 3 bites at the cherry.
New Yorkers getting fired up for Daniil.
It's not like them, is it? It's a great response. He has served so very well. You've got to remember that Medvedev is yet to garner a break point.
Game, Bonzi.
He's keeping it watertight.
5 games all,
Here
second
at the
set.
US Open, if the ball goes into the crowd, you can keep it.
It's cool, calm and collected from Bonzi, wasn't it? I think recognising that Medvedev had changed his tactic, he was very deep in the court again, and Bonzi taking the chance to serve volley, to come forwards. That was a really good hold of serve.
It's just top tier tennis.
Love 15. All.
Kiss the outside edge of the line.
So Armstrong crowd right into this one now, aren't they? As is Benjamin Bonzi, who pumps the fist again.
15-30.
Such a clever shot.
Well, the return was always going to be difficult for Medvedev.
15,
Doesn't like this
40.
sort of low, short ball. tried to get out of the situation with a drop shot, but gave it too much depth. And what a moment this is.
An absolute beauty from yet to face a break point, serving for a 2-set-to-love lead. Well, Colin, and I can tell you that Medvedev has never won a match after losing the first set in the first round of any major. So he's already trying to defy the odds. And I tell you what, if he goes down 2-0 tonight, he's in a world of hurt.
$15 all.
Thanks to Jackson and Lindsay and our research team digging up some nice nuggets for us.
$30-15.
127-mile-an-hour line-licking serve at a crucial juncture. It's almost as fast as 1 mile an hour shy of it.
$30 all.
Just a hint of tension there in the backhand. I wonder if we'll see the serve volley here.
Also took a lot of pace off that first serve. I'm surprised, Colin, after hitting an ace on the previous one. I think that would make you more confident to do it again. He's missed it. All the acreage one would want.
30-40.
Very makeable pass in the end. But you have to credit Medvedev, who forced the issue. Got himself his first break point of the match here. He just rescued this second set in the nick of time. It's a return that peak Medvedev makes. It was on his racket. He knew as soon as he hit it that it was flying long.
Advantage, Medvedev.
What a time to defy the odds. Those longer rallies mostly going the way of Bonzi.
Didn't do enough with the return. Credit to Bonzi, though. Held his nerve. Crunched the forehand into the corner. Surprised we've not seen a serve volley yet from the Frenchman. Well, he stayed on the baseline again, but the serve was so good that it got the job done.
Bonzi.
It's a set point for the Frenchman.
Game and second set.
Benjamin Bonzi
7 games to 5.
continues
Bonzi leads
his
2-1.
dominance over Medvedev. And he has a 2 sets to love here at Flushing Meadows. And he is looking well in charge of proceedings.
Well, that's a good point from Bonzi when you consider the length of the delay. The 9 minutes, as we saw. Just straight back to work.
$15-all. $30-15. $40-15. Game Medvedev. First game, third set.
Well, Colin, we've said it on a number of occasions. Yeah.
And I don't think it's impossible for him to win this match still. Unlikely, but not impossible. But I think what we're going to get is more of what we've just seen there. You know, trying something completely different. And just seeing what happens. I just feel like when he was at his best, Medvedev, he had such such clarity on his winning formula, which was serving big, serving very well, and actually reasonably aggressive player on serve, but then a very solid and almost passive player on return. You know, putting returns in play, trusting his movement, giving opponents a chance to unravel slightly, and you know, he was so opportunistic as well when he was at his best. You know, when a break point came, he was ready to take it.
$40-15.
He's done it again.
1 game all, third set.
Yeah, Medvedev trying to come forward on that occasion, but doesn't have the necessary skills.
Love 15.
A lot of that sort of reaction, you know, which isn't something new for Medvedev, you know, the sort of sarcastic reactions towards the team, but a lot of it tonight.
Yep.
I
guess the other question I probably should ask you is, at 29 years of age, is it too late for Medvedev to change things up and to add attacking options to his game? Is there been too much muscle memory in the other stuff that's taken place, Cole?
15, 30.
I don't necessarily think it's an age thing. When it comes to the case of Medvedev, who's such a unique player, I think it's more of a... I honestly think it's a little bit more of a technical thing. You know, he's an unbelievable player, isn't he? But the way he produces his shots, the way he hits the ball, he doesn't have as many options as... well, not many players do, but, you know, you look at like an Alcaraz who can play flat, but he can play with heavy spin. He can play close to the baseline back. He can come to the net, he can slice.
30, 40.
Medvedev, you know, big swings, hits a very flat ball. Not that comfortable at the net. I think it's maybe a little too late to suddenly develop into a top volleyer.
Yeah.
So I think in that area of the game, you're right.
So 2 break points there.
Deuce.
You don't become a bad player overnight, though. You know, even Medvedev's just normal game. He's still one of the top players in the world, but just looks so low on confidence and belief at the moment, and also
Advantage Medvedev.
he just looks so frustrated with the way things are going, right? Top quality forehand there off a difficult ball.
Medvedev.
Changing direction off a ball like that, very easy to hit it late and miss wide, or miss over the high part of the net.
Game Medvedev. Medvedev leads 2-1, third set.
Important hold, early
Bonzi leads 2
stage
sets.
of the US Open in the open era. So well done. That's where we are in 2025. Medvedev, of course, the 2021 champion.
15.
Of course, history making for him, his first and only major. And it's denied Novak Djokovic a very important piece of tennis history.
30.
Oh, what a night that was. Djokovic going for the calendar slam. I think fair to say didn't play his best Grand Slam final of his career, but take nothing away from Medvedev, who went out there and got the job done.
Yeah, he had expended so much energy getting there, didn't he?
Could so easily have another slam or two to his name, Medvedev, as well. Those Australian Open finals.
Yeah, twice, 2 sets to love up. I think the one against Rafa really hurt.
Yeah.
Because he was fresh in that final.
Yeah, you have to say against Sinner, actually an incredible effort to get the first 2 sets.
Yeah.
Came out and played pretty aggressively, and Sinner was then able to make the match his. Oh, it's a good pass. He made life just difficult enough for Medvedev.
40-30.
Still think it's a volley that an accomplished net player would make. Good enough to make this, Medvedev.
His racket comes from high to low there when it should be just straight back, open the face. Colin's just showing me here it should be done.
Game Bonzi. New balls, please.
You know, sometimes
2 games all,
Medvedev
third
would go
set.
sets without missing a second serve. You can visit the official tournament site at usopen.org or across all social media platforms. I tend to follow a lot of X during the tournaments, get a lot of information, opinions of
Love 15.
journalists, and keeps you across a lot of stories. So many stories in the opening 2 rounds, trying to keep an eye on.
15 all.
Anything on day 1 that has popped out for you? I'll start off. Janice Chen winning today. Did a couple of her matches in qualifying. She's been a standout over the last 18 months.
30-15.
Beat Veronika Kudermetova in the opening round. So nice to watch her play in qualies. So impressed. And I thought, man, I tell you what, if she gets through qualies, she's going to cause some damage.
Yeah, very nice. Hasn't been too much in terms of, you know, no big upsets. I mean, this is the potential upset right here.
Yep.
Because he had 2 final set tiebreaks in the women's singles. Very tight matches.
Yeah, Clara Towson going down after being 5-1 up in that 3rd set.
Almost half a chance for Bonzi. But in terms of the men's singles, you know, Shelton, Fritz, Menchik, all through pretty handily, as was Djokovic over on Ash. Good tennis, but not too many wild headlines as yet.
Yeah.
Game Medvedev. Medvedev leads 3-2, 3rd set. Bonzi leads 2 sets to love.
So still on serve after the opening. Tighter than the Taxman's purse so far. It's just had all the answers. What are those net numbers?
15 love.
Yeah, 14 of 19 now. Another one that Nico Mahou would be happy with. I love the way he plays at the net, actually. Really attacks it well with his feet, keeps things simple with the racket. That's the way to do it, folks. Don't get too elaborate with the racket work on the volleys.
First serve.
That's a good return on the investment. Actually, for Medvedev, those are good numbers too.
Head scratcher there. Someone who usually so astute with his decision making on the court. How often have we referred to Medvedev as a chess grandmaster on a tennis court and a tactical genius, and
yeah,
but he just looks a little lost tactically at the moment. In between sort of trying something new, going big, and reverting to his usual style of being, rock solid.
Game, Bonzi. Three games all. Third set.
C'est monstrueux. Tu l'as, tu le tiens. Allez, maintenant. Allez, allez, on est avec toi, mon gars. Allez.
Just more of the same. Of course, part of being a good coach is knowing when to say nothing or very little.
15 love. Love. $30-15. Game, Medvedev.
It's more like it.
Medvedev.
French camp looking calm. They're calm because their man's in charge. Serving to reduce the arrears. Talk about
15
Medvedev
love.
lacking in confidence, of course. Seeded outside the top 5 at the US Open for the first time since 2019.
All.
Intelligently has Bonzi defended tonight, Cole.
And how well has he moved?
15.
I'm just thinking, you know, I've got to admit to having him down as a sort of attacking player, but once he's scratched the surface and maybe a little brittle and makes some errors, but he's hung in points like that so impressively.
Yeah.
He's been strong out the corners. I think that has frustrated Medvedev as well. Again, he outlasts Medvedev from the
15.
baseline. Never would have picked him to dominate the shots, the rallies of 9 shots or more, would you?
When you have a look at Bonzi's year as a whole, you've got to remember it's been pretty average. 10 wins, 16 losses. But as Medvedev has suggested, he seems that when he plays him, he plays his best tennis. And I think that exacerbates the situation.
Game Bonzi.
And you know that's in Daniil's mind, because when he lost
4
to him
games all.
at the
Third
French
set.
Open, it was something he referred to in the press conference. Bonzi's only won back-to-back matches 3 times this year, and as Colin alluded to at the start of this match, Cincinnati was one of the best results he's had. He won 3 matches there, all in 3 sets.
Long.
And of course, I'm talking about tour-level matches here.
All.
Well, in sets 1 and 2, it just took lapses of concentration, quick lapses that cost Medvedev on both occasions. 2 double faults, and the opening set cost Daniil a service game.
He started to move quickly here as well.
30.
He's hit that return well all night, Bonzi, that cross-court forehand. Before you know it, Medvedev back at the line. Big moment here.
He has been so dialed in from the very first point in this match.
15-40.
It has been beautiful, beyond compare for Benjamin. Two more break points, Colin.
A timely first serve to
30-40.
save the first of them. After the last two second serve returns, Medvedev won't want to give the Frenchman another look here.
Game, Bonzi.
Just
Bonzi
can't
leads 5 games to 4, third set.
find the solutions.
And 2 sets to
And this could be a third straight first round exit for Medvedev here at the US Open. The major that he has won. Serving for the match.
Love 15.
That's goes without saying, that's a shaky start to the game. Big double there. First of the set. In fact, first of the match for Bonzi. But as he's done all night,
15
he responds.
$15-30.
Backhand certainly was money.
$30-all.
Ouais, allez.
He's got him.
It's a great effort from Medvedev. Easy to say Bonzi has to do a better job of the net. But under extreme pressure, Medvedev just threads the needle.
He has yet to break the Frenchman. He's got another break point now. And it's more of the same.
Rockets only to the outside in this game so far. She needs to find a way to win a point on the juice court. Medvedev very deep in the court for the return. You'd expect a wide serve again. Went into the body and gets it on return.
Advantage, Bonzi.
Match point, Bonzi.
Please. Wait, please. Not now. Get off the court, please. First serve. Ladies and gentlemen, because of the delay caused by an outside interference, first serve has been granted.
guys, he doesn't like to be here. He gets paid by the match, not by the hour. Yeah? What did Riley Opelka say? What did Riley Opelka say? What did Riley...
Let's play.
He's just totally lost control of his emotions, says Medvedev. Don't know what that cameraman was thinking. But the upshot of it all is that it'll be a first serve for Bonzi.
Sure I've ever seen anything like it.
Please. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bonzi is ready to serve. Please.
I can understand Medvedev feeling hard done by, but he has completely lost control of his emotions here.
Please, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know why the cameraman came out of the pit and walked on the court whilst the match was still ongoing, but this is just a result of all the frustrations of not only the last 2 hours, but I think the last couple of months. Bonzi's been the better player, and I'm not sure that having a first serve is going to make that much of a difference to the outcome here. The fans feeling like they want to get their money's worth. And of course, it is a first serve. That's what the hoopla is about.
Second serve is the chant.
It's about 4.5 minutes since that cameraman made his move onto the court between first and second serve. And of course it was off the back of that Greg Allensworth gave Bonzi a first serve because of the disruption that took place, and then the disruption has continued since Medvedev pretty much incited the crowd to get vocal.
I'm not playing. I'm just going to the line and then going. I'm not playing. He started this. Yeah, he started this. This should be time dilation. It is not.
I've never seen a situation like this in all my years.
Nothing
the players
close.
are ready to serve.
Bonzi making the point that he didn't create this situation, so he doesn't feel he should be rushed into hitting the serve.
Yep. This is unbelievable. Almost 6 minutes.
If he misses the first serve, it could be the biggest cheer of the night.
It is match point for Benjamin Bonzi. It's like a riot out here. Okay, one deep breath. Here we go. Nope. You call it, Colin. The biggest cheer of the night for Medvedev between first and second serve.
I really feel for Benjamin Bonzi, I have to be honest. He didn't ask the cameraman to run on the court. He didn't ask for the first serve to be awarded. There's a few fans there trying to put him off his second serve, which I think is bang out of order. And this is now a very difficult situation.
Tell you what, Bonzi's heart rate must be going through the roof.
Advantage, Medvedev. Thank you, players are ready.
It's another break point for Medvedev.
Game, Medvedev.
Medvedev causing a riot here on Armstrong. He breaks back just in the nick of time. In crazy circumstances.
Well, that gentleman there has potentially changed the course of this match by running onto the court. Incredible.
5-all. For all the hours that Bonzi has spent with his mental coach.
15.
All those sessions will come in very handy now. He is going to have to dig deep.
I think we have a pretty polarized crowd here now. Obviously a good number getting behind Medvedev, but a good number feeling Bonzi has been hard done by. The first time in Medvedev's career that he's got the New York crowd going.
On this court. That third round match, was it, against Feli Lopez? Because everybody was cheering for Lopez that evening. Incredible mental fortitude from Bonzi.
30-40.
He's got a chance to break Medvedev again and serve for it again. Quickly snuffed out.
Deuce.
Found a new lease on life.
Advantage, Medvedev.
Not sure I've ever seen Medvedev come in this much in a match as well.
No, this dynamically, what a volley that is.
Game, Medvedev.
Well, this has been a phenomenal turner.
Wait, please. Wait, please.
Well, not for the first time. Benjamin Bonzi has been asked to wait. Serving to stay in the set after serving for the match and having a match point.
15 left.
Yes. Seared the line. Just a reminder, 5-4.
15 all.
Benjamin Bonzi had a match point, serving for it on his ad. After the first serve went in the net, a photographer walked on the court to take a spot in the pit. And when given a first serve by the chair umpire, all hell broke loose.
You know, when I think back, we're talking about the sit-down, I actually can't believe that Medvedev didn't get a time violation or a code violation. Probably both.
Yeah.
You know, the way he was approaching Greg Allensworth in the chair and
just inciting the crowd as well.
Disrupting play. I'm not surprised Bonzi has lost his rhythm since.
The sickle serve. It's got all kinds of shape on it.
You're trying hard to get that to stick, aren't you?
I will. I've got 2 weeks of trying. First ace in this set for Bonzi.
Game, Bonzi.
You've got to take your hat off to Benjamin Bonzi there. Showed real character
6 games
to come through that whole this serve, particularly
each player receives one
from behind in the score.
Video review.
How much will that settle his nerves after what's happened in the last 10 minutes?
I think it will help. I still don't think he'll be as composed as he was prior to that disruption. But every point, every step he takes closer
Bonzi
to winning this match again will help settle him. Surprising miss there from Medvedev.
He slipped, but it doesn't matter. Once again, showcasing his defensive skills.
2-0, Bonzi.
First to 7 by a margin of 2, remember.
It's unfortunate there for Bonzi. The ball just sitting up off the tape.
Bonzi.
Medvedev able to recover the mini break.
Onto those forehands in a flash. It's such good one-strike tennis. First shot after the serve.
3-2, Medvedev.
I don't really agree with the way he's got himself here, Medvedev, but since that delay, he's probably playing his best tennis.
Yeah.
It's almost cleared his mind in a way. Focused on the match rather than the sort of the negativity, the frustration.
Bonzi as regal today as Medvedev has been ragged. He would love to apply the finishing touches to this match right here, right now.
Medvedev.
Emotions running high in the Bonzi player box, I'm sure.
Medvedev.
It's the Medvedev forehand and the Bonzi backhand
Medvedev.
that have just been...
Et tu t'engages dans tes frappes. Allez mon gars, tu vas le chercher, clairement. Allez.
have been leaking unforced errors of late. Back on serve.
There's an out call. Bonzi's missed wide.
6-4, Medvedev.
It's Medvedev with 2 set points.
Please.
He's missed it. He has just dragged it wide.
How well did Bonzi do there? You know, we've now got a situation where people are cheering every time he misses a first serve. It's for me, it's so unfortunate, unfair on Bonzi that he has hung on there, saved the first set point. This one's on Medvedev's serve, though.
It's staggering. Just staggering that Daniil Medvedev has won this third set. The New York crowd has somehow kept...
Anything's possible.
Love 15.
I know how difficult it is to volley a heavily sliced shot.
30.
When the ball makes contact with your strings, it goes down aggressively. So you have to counter that with a strong wrist.
It just feels like points that Bonzi was winning. It also now feels like Medvedev is sort of a rebel with a cause, isn't he? You know, he spent most of the match sort of fighting himself and his team and trying to play a different brand of tennis. Now he's just focused on coming back to win this one in 5.
Let's for serve. 15-40.
Break points for Medvedev.
$40. Game Medvedev. First game, fourth set.
Well, Medvedev is back in business, and he is back in a big way. And ever since that drama unfolded, match point serving at 5-4 for Bonzi. He has totally tightened up. The value of his ground strokes, not nearly what they were. He's suddenly hit the ball so much more central. Very few getting width, very few getting any depth.
His head is completely scrambled. Understandably so. Unprecedented scenes.
Yeah, Medvedev has rattled his cage.
$40-15. Game Medvedev.
Well, it's Medvedev in the driving seat. Bonzi
Medvedev leads 2-0.
a shadow of the player that was on the verge of victory. You have to think Bonzi will stabilize at some stage, clear his mind and raise his level again. But the problem he's now got is that he's facing a much tougher
15
proposition, and you know, a Medvedev who is sort of dialed into the match now. Despite the fact that he's 2 sets to 1 up here, Bonzi, it's going to be very difficult for him to get this job done now.
I'm so fascinated in the way a player carries themselves, and Benjamin has said himself that he's quite a quiet individual, likes alone time. And Colin, I can't help but
15-30.
but think a volatile situation like that will affect. He's called for something, hasn't he, Bonzi?
Yeah, he asked Greg Allensworth to, I have to assume, call the trainer. He didn't chase that final ball. Didn't really get up for the serve there either. Can you believe this now?
15-40.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think a lot of players would have had something to say to, or more to say to Greg Allensworth, and probably something to say to Daniil Medvedev when all that was going on.
Yep.
Bonzi struggling here now physically.
30-40.
This is incredible scenes. Barely over 100 miles an hour on that first serve.
Game, Medvedev. Medvedev leads 3 games to love, 4th set. Bonzi leads 2 sets to 1.
With a 3-love lead.
Love 15. Out. 15-all.
If you're Bonzi, you just need to try and stabilize here. Mentally and physically looks gone at this stage. Obviously a double break behind already in this set, so it's probably gone. You just got to use the next 5-10 minutes to just try and find something to take into the 5th. How have we got here? That's what he'd be asking himself.
Yeah. Anybody who's played the sport at a competitive level will know it's one of the toughest things when you've had a match point or match points in an earlier set and then you don't capitalize. Then to try and put it out of your mind and continue to play.
40-30.
Because all the time it's so easy to think, well, you know, I had that match point on my serve. I should be in the locker room an hour ago. Why am I still out here, as Colin was suggesting?
But also with, you know, what happened in this match, you know, he's probably, as we are, continuing to think about that situation. Even things like, what am I going to say to the referee after the match? What am I going to talk to Medvedev? You know, the head is scrambled. He's not thinking about the match. I'm sure he and his team will have a few things to say to the officials post-match and to try and understand what happened.
I'm wondering if they'll have something to say to Medvedev in the locker room
Quite
afterwards
possibly,
as well.
yeah. I think in days gone by that would have been the case.
15.
I mean, it's such a unique situation. I wouldn't be surprised if you're joining Colin and I for the first time
15
at
all.
5-4 in the third set. Bonzi serving his ad. He missed a first serve. A cameraman, photographer ran onto the court. No one knows why. We think he must have got the score wrong. Thought the match had ended, but it was
15-30.
second serve. He comes onto the court, and of course the chair umpire has got no option because of the disturbance of play to give Bonzi a first serve on the match point again. And then, of course,
15-40.
what happened thereafter, Medvedev went to the chair umpire and started to complain about the scenario, then incited the crowd, then spoke pretty harshly towards the chair umpire, and then that carried on for 6 minutes, folks.
Yeah, Medvedev didn't just complain, he went berserk, didn't he?
Berserk, and then the crowd went berserk
Bonzi leads 2-1
because of his inciting the serving for the fourth set. It's just got the wind in the sails now.
15 love.
It's hard at this stage to see any other outcome than a Medvedev comeback win from 2-0 down. Bonzi, understandably, just letting this game go. Put all his effort into a deciding set.
3 set points for Medvedev.
Fifteen. Game in fourth set, Medvedev.
Daniil Medvedev
2-0 all.
produces ace number 17 to take us into what looked like a very unlikely deciding set. But he
Love 15.
For me, the match is on the line from Bonzi's point of view right here, right now. This game must find a way to hold serve here and stop the run of games against him.
Love 40.
Three break points for Daniil.
15-40.
Au courage mon gars, au courage. Allez.
Bonzi's team, to the new coach, Nico Mahou in particular, trying to speak to his heart, asking for courage, dig deep, find something.
Game Medvedev.
Oh, what a way to
First
give
game
up
of
your
the final
serve.
set.
Medvedev is in the driver's seat now. He has bullied this match away from Bonzi. Penny for their thoughts. Eric Hernandez, his physio, just on the right of screen there.
Love 15.
Maybe the fight back starts here for Bonzi.
Love
The extra
13.
on those ground shots.
There's no question he needs
Love 40.
a slice of lady luck just to turn things back in his favor. He had a bit of it there. 3 break points.
Or 40.
Intelligently worked points. Still got another 2 break points.
30 and 40. Bonzi.
Could Benjamin Bonzi be back?
Well, that might just be another turning point in this incredible contest.
One game
And I
out.
think good
Final
on
set.
him, getting the crowd, or as many of them as he can, on his side. He needs their energy, that's for sure.
Thank you. Players are ready.
It's got to make him feel a whole lot better. That's got to feel good.
All of a sudden, he's back to the player that was
15 love.
in control of this match.
How big could that point be at 30-40? A couple of incredible gets from Bonzi just to stay in the rally. Tell you, that's very much a mixed reaction, because looking out from my commentary booth, there were a lot of fans giving Medvedev the thumbs down there.
Quite a few unhappy with them, I think.
Yep.
I don't necessarily think it's in Bonzi's character, but I think it would be the right thing to do to keep getting the crowd on his side. Keep firing them up.
Yep.
Players are ready. Thank you.
He needs their energy.
Please.
It's become part of the match, hasn't it?
Yep. That is beautiful beyond compare.
It's one of the points of the match in terms of a baseline exchange, 15. And it's Bonzi. Stunning winner. Love that forehand. So much height over the net. Spin on the ball. And he enjoyed the moment as well.
That was a confidence-infusing rally of 21 shots.
Game, Bonzi. New balls, please.
Well, another twist
Bonzi
to this match as Bonzi goes up, telling him in French what sounded like this match or your match.
Players are ready.
New balls in play, so that'll just shake things up again. It's another stunner.
15
down the line forehand. Look at the height that's on this thing. So much net clearance, and it's the topspin that he's ripped. Brings it down just in the nick of time.
That's the shot. It just hasn't fired since
30-15.
the start of the tiebreak in the third set. It was rock solid up until that point. Very few unforced errors off the Bonzi backhand. Of course, when they played at Wimbledon just a couple of weeks ago, it was Medvedev who really struggled in the heat, faded in the fourth.
Game, Medvedev.
That's not going to be the case tonight.
2 games on, final set.
Much cooler conditions on his beloved hard courts. Of course, it was the hottest opening day in Wimbledon history since we started recording the temperatures there. USOpen.org. Don't forget to download the app and follow us. Track your scores, the stats, watch the match highlights, get player news. Available on the Apple Store and on the Google Play Store.
On. Sure
what the loud noise was during the point. Bonzi, though, made the mistake of stopping, didn't he? Thinking the Medvedev shot was going long.
Yeah, I think maybe he thought it was going long too.
It's interesting, he's running round to take these middle balls on his backhand, Bonzi.
15-40.
I'm just not sure that Bonzi can put him away with a 50% first serve. 2 break points for Medvedev.
Please. Please do not yell while the players are in their motion. Thank you.
A message from Greg Allensworth there that was probably overdue.
Game, Medvedev.
Once again, Medvedev gets the break.
Final set.
Knows how to play the role of the villain. And
thank you.
Played it well tonight so far.
Love. 15 all.
I think if you're Bonzi from here, it has to be all-out attack. You know, any second serve you get to look at. Step in. Go for your shots, which he's good at doing.
Yeah,
15,
it's not
30.
like you've asked him to do something that he can't do. Hey,
You know, take risk. Just leave it all out there. That's exactly what he's done there, and what a return he's landed. Just pummels the forehand into the corner.
40.
two break points. That's too good.
30-40.
Placed with precision.
Yeah, and Bonzi not able to try and cover this one.
Game, Bonzi.
I can't believe he's broken serve. I've got to be honest with you. Just when I thought he was done again, he breaks.
3 games all, final set.
The first round men's singles match with more twists and turns than a Dan Brown novel. And we still got a ways to go. And the big problem for Bonzi in this 5th set is going to be the serve. Can he hang on to it? Well, the first serve speed was regularly in the mid-120s. Bonzi barely getting it into triple digits now. That last one at 97 miles an hour. Clearly something is bothering him.
Yeah, he just can't push with the legs into the serve, can he?
Let's second serve. Love 30.
Very interesting dynamic with Gilles Savara being French, playing a Frenchman. It's not the first time, but it's the way that things have unfolded this evening. It could make for some interesting chat in the locker room after this match.
Love 40.
More break points for Medvedev.
Out. 15-40.
Remember, we've already had 2 breaks of serve for each player.
He does that so well. Transitions to the net, attacks the ball with his feet. How close he ends up hitting this volley to the net.
Please.
What a journey Nicholas Mahou's been on tonight. Relatively new
thinking he
to
is
the role.
earning his coaching stripes tonight, Cole. And then some.
Advantage of Medvedev.
That's where I just think if he doesn't have the legs for a longer point, he's got to take more risk earlier.
Back to break point. Of this world.
It's colossal from Bonzi. Stepping into first the backhand, then the forehand. Nothing Medvedev could do to resist.
So difficult though to keep doing it. Points after points after point. When you're getting no freebies off your serve. Fifth break point for Medvedev.
Medvedev maybe just over anxious there with the final backhand. Remember, he's not exactly been the winning machine of late that we're used to. For some reason he's seeded 13 here this year.
Please.
His lowest seeding at a major since 2019 in Australia. Already 11
Bonzi.
losses to players ranked outside the top 40 this season. In the last 5 years, the most he's had in a season is 3. 3 losses to players outside the top 40. What a game to win. Benjamin Bonzi saves 5 break points. Love 40 down.
Bonzi leads 4 games to 3. Final set.
For the first time in this set, Medvedev is playing from behind.
15 love.
It's Worth reminding you that Bonzi had his match points at 11:16 local time. It was about an hour and a half ago.
Medvedev in this set has won just 3 of 9 second serve points. It was important for him to make as many first serves as possible.
Good first serve. Pacey and accurate.
15. Game Medvedev. Four games all, final set.
Tu essaies de t'appuyer sur la balle. Eh oui, on a vu, on a vu. Allez, c'est pas grave. Allez, Ben, allez. 8 points, 8 points.
Some of the forehands he's hitting now, off the charts. Just pulls the trigger again here. Flatter strike down the line, lower over the net.
Let for serve. All.
Tell you, Benjamin Bonzi
30 all.
at the majors has never lost a match with a 2 sets to love lead. Medvedev has come back from 2 sets to love down 4 times in his career.
Let for serve.
Not really a play he's used often tonight, back in behind. Paid dividends there. He's tended to attack down the line with this sort of ball into the space. That's where Medvedev was headed.
Let for serve.
That's a stinging forehand winner.
Bonzi leads 5 games to 4.
Benjamin Bonzi claws himself That was the tail end of the third set at 11:16 local time.
Smart by Medvedev to let these high balls bounce now. Missed a couple of ugly overheads early in this match. He's feeling the pressure of Bonzi stepping in to attack his second serve. Tried to go big there. It's a 10th of the match. Here's another one coming.
What a piece of art.
Knifed that slice down the line.
15.
And all of a sudden, having looked down and out, Benjamin Bonzi here is 2 points away again. Look at this slice. It's got a little bit of side spin as well. It's bending away from Medvedev. Such a difficult ball to play. Is he cramping in the right hand here?
I think he is. He was shaking it out after the last point.
Please.
I think you're right, Cole.
Please.
Well, it's got to be a time violation.
It's got to be
doesn't
right. It has to be.
Please.
Again, he's going to get away with it. To understand why that wouldn't be a time violation.
30 all.
There's nothing wrong with a hand on that forehand. What next? It was out. Bonzi thought it was out.
Not for the first time. He's stopped playing. You've got to play to the call.
40-30.
I mean, he had plenty of time to play that ball.
Yeah. No, it's the hand gestures. What a skill merchant Bonzi is. Filthy feel.
Deuce.
Yeah, the lob was brilliant. Just nurtured it deep in the court. Keeps Medvedev in the game, keeps the pressure on him. He's going over the...
Time violation warning for Medvedev.
Had to be. Probably should have been the second of the game, let's be honest.
advantage. Bonzi.
Match point number 2.
Please. Game set match. Bonzi.
A Herculean effort from Benjamin Bonzi. He knocks down Medvedev's door in an absolute battle royale. Bonzi comes through 6-3, 7-5, 6-7, love 6, 6-4.